it's my endeavor to give everybody that I possibly can some sort of exposure, but in the process I'm teaching you. Amen. Because I don't like showboat spirits. I don't. And we're not teaching that in our generation. You know, everybody think that the person, you know, they go out to microphones. This will get you in trouble. Amen. Because when you haven't processed yourself out, not only are we gonna know it, but you gonna know it too. Then the first thing you want to do is start calling everybody haters. Ain't nobody hating on you. You're just not ready. You're not. You're not. I said you're not. Amen. But if you come around here, I promise you I'll get you ready. I promise you. I will. There's some stuff in you that we need to get out of the way, because everybody ain't hating on you. Everybody don't even know you. They don't even know you to hate you. I remember when I would get a whooping, I would say I hate my parents. I would say that. I knew my mom from day one, so I could say that and then turn around and ask her for some Cheerios. Amen. Amen. Don't nobody know you for you to be talking about somebody hating on you. Get that out of your vocabulary. If you go back and look at anything I've ever done, you would know that I never talk about my haters. That's just nothing I do. Why give them any kind of exposure, any kind of credit for where you are? Some of you do it so that you can feel good, which means your self-esteem is low. But we can get that, we can work, come on y'all, we can work on that and get that up so you can have a level of confidence. Amen. That you saw tonight in Apostle was confidence. It didn't matter if she had amens. This lady travels all over the country. It ain't nothing wrong with a little country church every now and then. You got, you know, I loved it. I love it. That's why we put a little this, a little that, and a little that to keep the flow current moving. Huh? Because too much of the same thing, you'll get bored. I'll get bored. I know I would. So I thank God for confidence. Everybody shout out confidence. If you're aspiring to be in music ministry or in ministry period, you got to have a level of confidence. And you got to know how to mix and mingle and jump in and get in with people. That's right, you got to blend in. Sometimes you stick out too much. You out there too far. Come on back. Come on back in here. Amen. So when we get you ready for the big time, then you will already be processed. Everybody say processed. Who am I helping in here tonight? Amen. I was looking at some of y'all posts. Some posts on Facebook was telling me to take pictures in Kevin's house. I ain't gonna call no names. When you go in people's house, you don't take pictures in their house. I didn't want to bust you out there on Facebook like that, but I want to tell you in here, I know y'all in here. You don't go in folks' house taking pictures. Amen. You know, who all have been to Dr. Ivy Higgins' house with me? One of the first things they ask you to do is don't take no pictures. They got a 33,000 square foot home sitting on 300 acres of land, and one of the first things they ask you to do is don't come. And sometimes taking pictures mean you ain't never gonna be here no more. Put them cameras up. I'm helping. This is a part of flow too, y'all. This is the only way I can give y'all me is here. So I want to encourage you though. I processed through a place that I still have a long ways to go. Amen. But if I thought I was where I'm supposed to be and thought I was it, and then people wouldn't let me in, I would have the same attitude too. They hating on me. Ain't nobody hating on you. You gotta go through it. Touch your neighbor and say, go through. Go through. Come on. Go through. And when you hit a hump in the road, that don't mean that it's over. For every no, God got about 20 yeses. Come on, touch somebody right there and tell them, you gotta thank God for no's. Thank God for my no's. For every no. For every no that I've ever got. Because look at where we are now. Listen, this is it right here. For every no, touch somebody and tell them, I did it myself.
Yes, sir.
I did it myself. Is that right?